Most Canadian airlines are resuming flights today to and from Puerto Rico. CP24's Puerto Vallarta, that is. Pardon me. I don't know where that came from. CP24's Beatrice Vaisman live from Pearson Airport this morning. Look, Puerto Rico, Puerto Vallarta, I'd love to get anywhere sunny at this time of year. But of course, if you're going to Puerto Vallarta, there is that ongoing concern about the violence that erupted over the weekend. But the word out of Mexico now is things have kind of calmed down.
Certainly, Nick, and that's why so many of these passengers that I've been talking to here at Pearson this morning going to Puerto Vallarta, not Puerto Rico, are feeling pretty confident when it comes to their safety down south. There's flights that resume today already. Air Transat, Air Canada, WestJet, a Porter flight later this morning, all departing Puerto Vallarta bound after they were suspended yesterday. And so the vast majority of the travelers who I spoke to today were supposed to be on yesterday's flight, some of them feeling disappointed that they lost a day of their vacation, a much-deserved vacation, considering how cold and snowy it has been so far this winter. And they've been talking to people down south. You know, the vast majority of these travelers already have friends or family members down south in Puerto Vallarta who they were kind of getting updates from as the situation unfolded. And based on what those people down south were saying, they still felt as though they would be comfortable enough, confident enough in their safety and being able to maintain it should the situation change once again. They still felt it was okay to come here to Pearson, to board their flight, Puerto Vallarta bound, and to go on a nice sunny vacation. So here's a bit of reaction from the airport this morning.
It was surprising. I didn't think it'd be terribly alarming. I thought, okay, we'll give it some time. I'm sure the authorities would not want to take a chance with tourism, which is their main industry. And I thought I trusted the process, and we thought we'll be ready to go when we get the go-ahead.
It'll be interesting to see what it's like, but we also have people down there that we're in communication with, so I think we've got some good information that it's safe to go, and we'll observe all the rules that they have down there in terms of sheltering in place, and hopefully things will get all back to normal soon.
And that gentleman, Nick, bringing his golf clubs, hoping he can still get a few rounds in on this vacation, but still saying he's, of course, going to heed the warnings. I mean, the vast majority of people going down to Puerto Vallarta, they're either staying at a resort. So if you're at an all-inclusive property, for example, you don't actually have to leave the property once you're there because all the food and drinks are provided for you, unless, of course, you want to embark on an excursion. Others, though, staying at a complex or a condo or a villa that they've rented out, still knowing, again, that they have the option to stay inside and kind of wait it out should the situation, become more intense again. But the vast majority of them saying, hey, if flights are resuming, it must mean the situation there has improved, and they're willing, to have their wits about them and to still head down south in hopes of having a peaceful vacation.
Yeah, that's the idea when you get away, that's for sure. Okay, that is CP24's Beatrice Vaisman live this morning at Pearson Airport. Thanks.